I want to talk today about something that is leadership related. This is really in the spirit of leadership isn't a title, right? Anybody can be a leader. And so when we work with credit unions and um, all organizations, but particularly credit unions, we're focused on the executive leaders, we're focused on middle managers, but we're also focused on potential leaders or emerging leaders, the people that maybe that it's not their title today, but yeah, they got the leadership skills. They're going to be a leader of our organization in the not too distant future. And one of the things that we talk to all of them about is the importance of having a mentor and the importance of having a network. And so I really want to kind of position those two things today and emphasize the importance of both of those. So here's the thing about a mentor. Those of us who have had mentors are truly blessed because it's very, very hard. I don't want to say it's impossible, but it's very hard to seek out a mentor. It has to happen organically. They have to find you. It's one of those things where, you get a boss, a new boss in some cases, whether you're new to the job or they're new to their job. And within the first few days, maybe weeks at the most, you start to just sense, hey, this person is different. And I like him or her, and I think I can learn something from him or her. And then over time, that continues to grow in a positive way. That's awesome. But it almost has to happen organically. You can't force it. You can't look at someone and say, I'm going to make them a mentor. Okay. They have to want it. They have to bring to the table what you need and when you need it, et cetera, et cetera. So mentorship is very good. It's something that has really transformed my career. The handful of mentors that I can point to today, I can say they made a huge difference. But it's almost like I found myself in their mentorship, not I sought it out. Okay. Now, the second thing is about networking. And I'm going to go out on a limb here and say, I think networking can be more significant, more impactful, more valuable to you than mentorship. All right. Networking allows you to cast a really wide net. When you talk about creating and building a network, you're talking about drawing in people that don't just work in your environment. They, maybe work in another department, another branch. They don't even work at your company, but, maybe they're a vendor of your company, but maybe they are, I wouldn't encourage looking at your friends as part of your network. Okay, that's a different environment, a different scenario. But, maybe through your friends, you've met other professionals who you look to and say, okay, there's some things that I would like to learn from them, and or I really value their perspective from a professional standpoint. Networking gives you a real opportunity to be proactive. So remember I said with the mentoring, it almost has to find you. With networking, you need to find it. You need to own it. And, depending on your personality, mine has been over the years, my network has been, I don't know, tops 5 people at a time. Sometimes just like 3. And these are people that I could bounce ideas off of, or in some cases, I could just listen to them. Just initiate a conversation. We start talking about, their business, my business, and the conversation flows. And at the end of it, I'm like, wow, I learned 3, 4, 5, 6 different things that I didn't know at the start of the conversation, or it just got the wheels turning up here, that kind of a thing. That's the value of a network. And one other thing about networking is you can have people that rank above you as part of your network. You can have people that are peers that are on the same level as you in your network. And you can have people that are actually below you in an organizational sense. They're below you in your network. So again, it allows you to cast a really wide net and really proactively select people that you trust, that you respect, that can really add value to what you're doing today, and maybe more importantly, what you want to be able to do in the future.